Hi everybody, I hope y'all are doing well and feeling blessed. This is a topic that I never really thought I'd be talking on necessarily. I don't think I've talked about it on here before, and if I have, well, here's more. So, I used to listen to a lot of secular music, and I used to really not think that secular music meant too much. Especially before I came to Christ, I didn't really think that a lot of words meant too much in general, or cursing. Kind of used to curse like a sailor, really, to be quite honest with you. I know, not very ladylike, but it's a thing I learned from like a young kid. Like, my friends would do it around me, not to like give an excuse, but so the point that I was an older adult or young adult, I didn't really think it was that wrong. Until coming to God. Not too long after coming to the Lord, and I've been saved going on 3 years, I started feeling convicted of cursing, which sometimes I still slip out a curse word too, which I don't think is right. I'm just saying that's what happens sometimes. But with like secular music, this is something that even more recently has happened. Like, I want to say like this past year, even somewhat this year. The Lord's convicted me of more and more not to listen to certain secular music because it just promotes things that are more things that the world does and that believers really aren't supposed to partake in, or at least Jesus has told me I'm not supposed to partake in. There's actually some of it that says directly in the Bible not to partake in as a believer. Drunkenness, sexual like sins and stuff like outside of like marriage and such, that a lot of music really makes popular. And it's not to say that I hate those artists, but a lot of them I just don't find myself listening to because it doesn't feed my soul and it doesn't glorify the Lord. And the Lord is to be glorified. And I know that sometimes, honestly, I've had trouble with that because I get upset or just don't feel like listening to godly music or want to listen to secular music, I guess, like especially in the past when I've been upset. But, or like felt a type of emotion where I'm like, I want to put on this song that sounds angry, for example, which people do that when they're sad. They listen to sad music and such, which I used to do. But there's actually a lot of good Christian music, for example, like NF. Some of the songs like aren't as, I guess, they don't seem to be as Christian as other ones, but like Lecrae somewhat too, and those kinds. I'm not sure if you guys are all into Christian rap, probably not. But there's a lot of other gospel ones too, like All Joy No Stress. I don't know, I think that's by like Rhett something, but anyway, yeah, I just started feeling conviction over that like recently more and more, because I'm like, well, this is talking about stuff that I don't really partake in anymore, and it's probably not good for my ears to hear so much. Sometimes we can't protect ourselves from it. Like, say you're at work or you are at the grocery store, for example. I don't know, just giving examples here, and you hear a song that promotes one of these things. You're not always going to be able to protect your ears from it, because this is the world, and you can't go up to them necessarily, a person, randomly and go, oh, can you please turn off this song? Or, you know, even if it's in a nice way, telling them to do that, because they're not going to, or they're gonna, but you could try, I guess. But basically, yeah, it's what happened to me. And I used to kind of like laugh and think it was funny when believers in my past would say that like they don't listen to certain secular music, or they won't in general. But now I get it, and the Lord's kind of doing the same thing to me. So, yep. God bless you guys. I love you guys so much. God will bless the next video. Bye. Peace out. I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Bye.